it's Kat with another book review. I'm covering The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene, the Dandy chapter. Greene opens by showing us most of us feel trapped within the limited role that we are expected to play. We are instantly attracted to those who are more fluid, more ambiguous than we are those who create their own persona. Dandies excites us because they cannot be categorized. They have the freedom we want for ourselves. They play with masculinity and femininity. They fashion their own physical image, which is always startling. They are mysterious and elusive. They also appeal to the narcissism of each sex. To a woman, they are psychologically female, and to a man, they are male. Use the power of the dandy to create an ambiguous, alluring presence that stirs repressed desires. There are two types of dandies. We have a feminine dandy and the masculine dandy. Greene shows us how both sexes use this archetype. The feminine dandy applies to a man in his seductive power. They move fluent and smooth and poised, almost feminine, with a combination of air of control. They throw us by their sharing many of our own feminine traits, but yet still remaining a man. They enchant us slowly, attentively, paying attention to details, setting a kind of rhythm instead of hurrying the seductive process. The feminine dandy has a much more sinister effect, Greene tells us. How they lure us in with exactly what we want. A feminine, a pleasing, a graceful presence. Mirroring our own feminine psychology, he displays an attention to his appearance, sensitivity to detail, a slight coquettishness, but with a hint of male cruelty. By showing us feminine charm, a man can mesmerize us and disarm us, leaving us vulnerable to a bold masculine move. The masculine dandy is a woman who has tapped into her masculine energy, and that confuses and excites us. People are intoxicated with her by the mixing of masculine and the feminine, being beautiful with a radiant smile, eyes that are both coquettish and probing, graceful and flirtatious manner, but also being independent, intense, analytical, slightly crude with a demeaning streak. We give, we actually never give ourselves to you completely while being passionate and sexual. We always retain an air of independence and self-possession. The dandy has traditionally been defined by clothing and creates a unique visual style. The takeaways from this chapter that I got was to create a freedom to play with the masculinity and feminine energies within yourself, to create an alluring presence. Another is to appear detached and to have a bit of imprudence. Also, to create an ambiguous, androgynous appearance and, and presence, to live life for pleasures and to surround yourself with the chemistry of beautiful objects. So, to be bold, to be both masculine and feminine, to be magical, and to have a hint of outrageousness. Be different in ways that are both striking and appealing. Dandies are audacious. They do not care about what other people think, and they never try to please. Be self assured. Another key is to make everything an aesthetic choice. Your ability to relieve boredom by making life and art will make your company highly prized. Greene ends the chapter by explaining to us the key to such power is ambiguity. In a society where the roles everyone has to play are obvious, the refusal to conform to any standard will excite interest. Be both masculine and feminine, improved and charming, subtle and outrageous. Let other people worry about being sociably acceptable. Those types are a dime a dozen. You are after a power greater than they can imagine. So let me ask you, are you a dandy? Did you read the book? What were your takeaways from this chapter? If any, please note, comment, share,